This week's Safety Toolbox talk is on the COVID-19 virus that's sweeping across our country. We are open for business. Many of us are getting up and going to work every day. We've all got questions, we've all got concerns. A lot of speculation in regard to the virus. Is it on the surface? Is it in the air? How do I protect myself? The media is sending out so much documentation so quickly to help us that it's actually somewhat overwhelming, but in all realization, a lot of this documentation is all the same. It's about our personal hygiene. They've even sent something out on contractor safety tips for projects that are up and running, which we have many up and running currently, and we have many exterior restoration jobs that will be mobilizing in the next couple of weeks. What can we do to protect ourselves? Personal hygiene, personal hygiene, personal hygiene. In addition to staying a minimum of 6 feet away from each other, making sure that our tools are cleaned by us, our personal tools. Any tools that you might be using should be disinfected. Our respirator masks for the guys that are grinding and tuck pointing are of value. The Tyvek suits are of value. Our hospital guys in the hospitals right now, if we're going to go into any occupied areas, we have a means and methods assessment plan already put together for that, which would be our suits and our masks and vapor cartridges and so on and so forth. Berglund is trying to do everything that we can to protect our people to come to work. OSHA says, I need to give you a safe and healthful work environment, and that's what our intent is. The confusion lies, what is a safe and healthful work environment with this virus? OSHA is stating that people are saying, I don't feel well, they're going to their doctors and they've got asthma, they've got colds, they've got flus, they've got diarrhea, they've got things that are not relative to COVID-19. If we're not feeling well and we go to our doctor and we do not get a diagnosis for COVID-19, obviously you don't have COVID-19. If you do, did you get it from work or did you get it from a gathering that you were at over the weekend or last night? That needs to be determined case by case. I can tell you this, we've got sanitizers on all the job sites. We've got postings on all the job sites of hygiene, safe best practices, keeping the job sites clean, keeping the trailers clean, trying to keep our distance, wearing a mask if feasible. Some of the other things they have here on this prevention tip for contractors: if you're sick, go home. If you have a chance to see a doctor, do so. If you're feeling better a few days later, I want you to call me directly. We have tradesmen trying to get in to see their doctors and they're given 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks out. They can't even get in to see their doctors, but 3 days later they're feeling well. We are getting the forehead thermometers for the job sites. It appears that we're going to be running with 100.4. Any tradesmen, including subcontractors, that are shot in the forehead with the forehead thermostat that registers 104 or 100.4 or higher is going to be asked to go home. That is the standard right now that it appears what the country is using. Let's see what we can do about not touching our mouth, our nose, our eyes. Coughing. Are we covering that cough? Are we coughing inside of our sweatshirt, sneezing inside of our sweatshirt? Avoid handshaking. Avoid getting together in large groups, in large gatherings. Eat your lunch and your coffee alone. Isolate yourself, maybe even in your vehicle. There are a lot of things going on with this virus, and we may continue to give you updates of what's given to us by the United States government, our governor, so on and so forth. Let's be safe out there. Let's use a lot of common sense here in regard to our personal hygiene and isolating ourselves to the best of our abilities in our neighborhoods, what we do off hours, and then on our projects, let's try and keep a safe distance. Let's have a safe day. Let's have a safe week. Thank you.